Namaste, my beautiful, my amazing friends. I love you so much. I share with you my enlightened energy. I want that every one of you feel happy. And because of that, I share with these knowledges what I was learning all my life from 6 years old. And this topic and this knowledge, this truth, what I want to share with you in this video, it will change your life in 100%. Because I will explain you what is real prayer, how in correct way we need to pray. For me, it was so interesting topic from my childhood. When I was a little girl, when I was 6, I always asked my mother, my friends, I asked, what is prayer? What is the God? How I can communicate with God? And always everyone say me, no one don't know how to do it in reality. And only when I met my master, I understood that communication, relationships with the God, this is the most important. Because if you have relationships with the God, everything you have in life. If you want to be happy in relationships, you will meet your soulmate. If you want to be happy and live in good place, you will have this. If you want to happiness, health, love to your children, it will be. Everything will be in your life, your mission, when you communicate with God. Open your hearts, open your mind and listen. This knowledge, this truth. And this knowledge is how to correct prayer, expand prayer. A lot of people every day ask me what is real prayer, how pray in correct way. Because this topic we didn't learn in childhood, in universities. No one explained us. But connection with God is the most important. Many people complain that they do not have money, health, not enough energy, and there are only troubles around them. All this stems from the fact that a person is very fixated on himself, on his ego. The more a person thinks about himself, the more he has reasons for disorder. This is not so. It's not that way. The more negative emotion he has, the world is specially arranged by God so that the egoist becomes a punishment for himself. If a person thinks so narrowly for himself, then energy does not flow through him. Even during prayer, it is important to pray not for yourself, but for everyone, so that everyone will solve the problem that you have. Then the power, grace, and love of God will go through you. The same goes for human goals. If he thinks of himself, energy goes very weakly. If about his family, then more is given to him of strength and opportunity from God. If to talk about his city, when he invites all people into a group filled of love, if he becomes to a leader or he organizes retreat, then God will even more reward him. If he thinks about the country and especially the whole world, for example, if he writes an article for social networks in which he teaches people good things, love, and transfers great knowledges, then he begins to be given a lot of energy, love, prosperity from a God. But we should do this sincerely, really hearting our hearts about all the people of the earth and forgetting about ourselves. If a person tries to deceive God and supposedly cares for all people, prays for everyone, and thinks only about how to get something for himself, then he will not succeed, since he will do it formally, but really focused on his ego. Here, complete sincerity, dedication to the joy of the all earth are important, and one should accustom himself to this, tune oneself to it, since this is the path to perfection and merging with the infinity, with God. Always remember that the most important is connection with the God. Now, my dears, take this truth very deep inside of yourself, and let's together we can pray in the correct way when we wish everything what we want from ourselves. We wish to all the world, and this is correct prayer. Become a leader of the field of love meditation. Save your world, save your families, and you will be a real healer in the very high level of development. You deserve to do it. You look this video because this is the sign that you need to go in the more highest level of your development. And I will help you because I am Shakuntali, I am bird of the freedom, and I am living on this earth to help you. Namaste.